Hi, I'm Catherine Evans from Wiki-ed. One of the things that I frequently take students through is how to make sure that when they search for reference material for their assignments, they are reaching the widest range of material possible. And it's really simple. It just depends on which search engine you use. And the answer is that you don't use a standard search engine. So if I search for definition of child abuse using Google, I will get everything from a basic definition downwards, and I'm not getting professional journal articles. Google would tell you that what you would do to get a journal article is you would perform that search in Google Scholar. So I'm going to flick it across to Google Scholar, and I'm going to perform the same search. Now, the problem we have when we search through Google Scholar is that a lot of the articles will actually be unavailable to us as they will require payment. And you're also going to get lots and lots of international stuff. So, for example, this one here, it's a journal article, it's a PDF, is available, it says so on Google Scholar. But when I click it and I get to there, when I click Get Access, it's going to ask me to purchase it. Now, it does also say here, access via your institutional logon. So if you have used Google Scholar and come across this, if you click this button, you can then log on using your university library credentials, because your tuition fees will have paid your subscription to the library services that will give you access to journal articles and databases full of a wealth of reference material. If we look at another one, maybe you will see that some of them are free, but a lot of them will ask for you to pay. Once again, this next one now says Get Access. I can check access, it says, with your personal logon subscription through your university or institution of subscription, or purchase for $15. And this is really, really common. And what I've found happens with a lot of students is they then just go and find a free one. So instead of having access to all of these journal articles, which they should have, they are now only having access to the free ones. So instead of searching through Google, you need to search through your university library system. So instead of searching via Google Scholar, we will instead use the university website, in this case the University of Derby, and we will look from the main homepage for the link to the library. And once we click it on this page, it's actually going to ask us which thing we want to do with the library, and we're going to go for visit the library homepage. Inevitably, when you get to your library homepage, the search for materials is not obvious. It's not always sitting at the top. In fact, quite frequently it's sitting at the bottom. Or you might have to click one of the big buttons in the middle that says search for materials. But here we are, further down the page, we have a search library plus, and we are going to perform our search. And when we click search, it will come back with a list of resources. And once you have your list of resources, as you look down, you can tell whether they're a periodical, a journal article, a news article, and often you'll see buttons that say things like get full text or full text available. So you look for a resource that you want to use and then click on that link for get full text or full text available, and your library system will then take you off to the journal in question. In this journal, it's now a link to find it, the full article. So off we go again. It's never as simple as one click. And when it comes up, you often will then need to click again on the title of the article to pull up the full article, or there might be a button saying click here for full article, or access here, or PDF here. And when we click on this article, we have a few different options for downloading it. There's one in the top right of the screen under the banner. There's another one further down under the first black line. And once you've found the journal article you want, you can download it ready to use with read and write or in another way for your research materials. I'm Catherine Evans from Wiki-ed. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos on assistive technology, And if you want to find me on social media, search for Wiki-ed Essex.